Hello, everybody. Happy Monday or whatever time you're watching this day. Shout out to the replay crew. What's going on, everybody? I wish I could say I am excited to be reacting to this video, but I'm excited to be here with you guys. That's what I'm excited about. How's everybody doing? I hope you've had a great day. And for those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Erin Bees. I am a wife, a mom, a military veteran, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out, and now I am using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics used by their reps. So, how's everybody doing? I have a couple updates that I want to give you guys. Today's May 1st. I know you sang the song. You saw it in my stories. I bet you did. I'm not going to sing it live on a live stream. Okay. First time ever seeing the intro live. That's so cool. I don't have any bubbles today. I actually just opened up a Diet Dr. Pepper. And so I apologize for that, but maybe next time. What is up? Auntie Lushy. I saw Avery Joe. It's gonna be May. Okay, I did sing it. Anyways, a couple things. One, I don't know if you guys caught my last live stream on Saturday. No, I didn't do it on Saturday. Anyways, my last live stream, I talked about doing a fundraiser for the entire month of May. My birthday is May 7th. And so the entire month I'm going to do a fundraiser. I created the merch today. Shout out to Avery Joe and to DC for creating the, I did get a haircut. Yes. For creating the logos. And I actually want to, if it's okay with you guys, I would like to show it to you. I should have prepared this. My apologies. While you guys are waiting for me to get things together, if you would like the stream and check to make sure that you are subscribed, because every so often, it's kind of one of those things. So if you would double check while I'm pulling this up, there are two different logos, and let's see, I want to do this. I want to view the store. Okay, wait, let me go to another one. Sorry, guys. Listings. Okay, here's the first one. And here. All right, we're going to start with this. Let me share my screen. Sorry, guys. I usually have everything kind of organized, but today is not that day. I know you guys get it. All right, so here is the first one. Let me add it to the stream. There we go. Let me make myself a little smaller. All right, so this is the first one, and it says Stop to Via. It was designed by Avery Joe, and it was designed by DC. Shout out to them. You guys are incredible. I have, just like the last fundraiser that I did in March, I have made the profit about $4 and some change per piece, and I'm donating all the proceeds to the, I want to make sure I get the organization correct, so just a second. All of the proceeds are going to go to, I feel like I should have like a drum roll or something. They are going to go to the Project Heal, and the website is theprojectheal.org, and they are an organization. They're a 501c. All donations are tax deductible. Every dollar donated helps us break down systemic, insurance, and financial barriers to eating disorder treatment for those that the American mental health care system is failing. We are so grateful to our generous donors for continuing to support our mission and to help us expand our services to the many people who cannot access the care that they need and deserve. If you are not interested in grabbing some merch, that's 100% okay. If you would like to donate to them directly, if you're willing and able to, that's awesome. And if you just want to share it out, that's awesome too. Whatever you are able to do, whether it's sharing, commenting, whatever, donating, grabbing some merch. I'm really excited about this charity for a number of reasons. One, they have different, I don't want to say focuses. They are Alphabet Mafia friendly, which y'all know is important to me. They help with, specifically people of color and also marginalized communities. And I think that that is extremely important. So if you would like to check them out, their website is theprojectheal.org. I'm really, really, really excited to put this donation together. And so the website, let's talk about the merch. Okay, that's where it's going to. So we have notebooks. I know that was something that a lot of people wanted. A lot of people wanted some stickers. And this is just the first design. I'll get to the second one in a second. I have shirts. I have weekender bags. I have coffee mugs. I have tank tops. So, and they come in multiple colors. You just have to click on each. So each piece, again, is profiting roughly $4. Let me show you the other one here. Wait. Yeah. This is the other one. Okay, so here's the other one. Also have notebooks, die cut stickers, t-shirts, a weekender bag, and all of these come in multiple colors. You can see all the colors in there, and tank tops. So I was trying to find things in all different price points. If you guys are willing and able to do that, yeah. That's what I want for my birthday. So I'll just leave it at that. Very excited. Again, shout out to Avery Joe and DC for creating these while we were on a live. It was crazy how fast they put them together. I'm really, really grateful. And yeah, let's get to the Racerback tanks are pretty cool. Love the colors and the logo. Yeah, they killed it. All right, so I put a poll out for members here on my YouTube channel. I gave them like 5 choices. And I want to just update it really quickly because it was pretty close. There were 5 choices, and this one actually won by like 5%, which is crazy. So a little drum roll. We are going to be reacting to Amare, which I wish I could say I'm excited about, but I'm not. Specifically, they are targeting in this video first responders and also the military, and it's infuriating. So just want to let y'all know that now. It's a rough one. It's about 40 minutes long. This is shout out to Charlene. She's the one that got this, that recorded this for me because there were multiple things happening at once. So Charlene is the one that sent this to me. I wanted to make sure that I acknowledged her for that because she does help out a ton. A lot of you do, and I'm so grateful for that. Yeah, I'm already angry too, Rachel. I get it. Also, I colored my hair in case you didn't know. It's blue now instead of green. You know, we like to change it up. Also, it is Mental Health Awareness Month. Did I get that? So I think that it's even more important than we talk about Amari, who is saying they're the mental wellness company. I think that is really disgusting. Anyways, I have the video queued up, ready to go. And if you guys don't already have a drink or a snack or something like that, yes, Mental Health Awareness Month. Thank you. That is important. We need to talk about it. The stigma around needing any kind of assistance around mental health is disgusting. And we need to normalize that, whether that looks like therapy or medication or those types of things, it's very, very important that we destigmatize those things so that people won't feel as alienated by speaking on it. So if I can use my platform for good, I'm going to. All right. Let's get angry together, as Monica says. And Katie says, tell me how I have avoided hearing about this MLM this long. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Trigger warnings. There's probably going to be mention of replacing medication. Please don't just stop taking your medication and replace it, God forbid, with an MLM product. There is probably going to be talk of, replacing medication in general. I know that's something that they do quite often. So Jenna says, use it for evil. Okay. Just kidding. Yeah. It's also Military Appreciation Month and National Foster Care Month. I love that. All right, let's get this show on the road. Drop your commentary below. If this becomes too much for you, please just click off. It's 100% okay. You guys are important to me. How you all feel is important to me. So just please take care of yourselves. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Shall we? Ugh, I don't want to. Also, before I start this, sorry guys. On my last live stream, I got some feedback about the sound being a little too much, specifically my sound and then the sound in the video being too different. The video was like super loud. If that's the case, please let me know. And I found out that I actually can't adjust the sound. Sorry. So if the video that I'm reacting to is too loud, let me know and I can adjust it. Okay. I want this to be a good experience for you guys too. That's important to me. So and first responders. So you guys have about 30 seconds to get those people on the line. If you don't see the person that you've invited, please make sure that you text them, you call them. You don't want to miss this because we're going to change a lot of lives by just having a conversation tonight. The first person that I'm going to introduce you to, along with a bunch of people in this background, you guys are going to be pretty excited. But the first person is a young 36-year-old gentleman who has been in the health business for about 9. She is very loud. Okay. Seems loud to me. Okay. Hang on, guys. Let me know how this is. 9 years now. He has literally helped millions of people change their lives from a health standpoint and a financial standpoint. He's done very well by helping others. He's absolutely a servant. Yeah. The sound is always terrible. Yeah, their sound is always terrible. They never use a mic. It's rough. So that I can't change. But if it's too loud, just let me know. Leader. And he's got several people that he's working with these backgrounds and has a real passion for helping people that experience things that the average person like myself might not experience. So tonight is specialized and very focused for all of you. Thank you guys for all that you've done. It's going to be a great, great info session. And I can't think of anyone better to kick off this movement.
Thank you, Karina, for having me on. If we get interrupted by phone calls, it's because the same.
Okay, he's very loud. I already know that. So I'm going to drop him down a little bit. Oh, God. I listened to the first couple minutes of this and I was like, this dude is giving me a headache. You do not need to scream, sir. You do not need to scream. Okay. So yes, this is a Zoom. Yeah.
Zoom ID is my cell phone number. Maybe I made a mistake and there's a lot of people, I guess, that don't know how to use Zoom and they're literally calling me nonstop. I'm having like 10 back-to-back calls. So it's okay. We're going to get it fixed and we'll just, guys, this is day one. This is minute one. And I'm very excited about this because we're on a huge movement right now for military and first responders. And all of you literally count your lucky blessings because this is day one. And so we're going to.
A huge movement, or you just are targeting them? Because that's what it sounds like to me. You're just targeting them. As a military veteran. Ew.
Get through this together. Let's plan on about 30 minutes to be on go over. I am not prior military. I was a firefighter for like a week. So I don't count that. So I don't even count myself as first responder. But I do have value here for all of you. And we have some very special guest speakers. We have some.
Wait, so this guy is not the military veteran. There's another guy that is a former Navy SEAL, I believe. But I thought for some reason that this guy was the veteran. Yeah, I'm already pissed.
Special operators on that want to talk to all of you and give some comments, and former Marine and a 23-year still active duty police officer. So I'm going to hurry up and go through some information, get myself out of the way. We're going to bring them up. So I'm going to share some slides with all of you, and we're going to go through this. We're going to breeze through it. So if you're ready, tell yourself you're ready. Here we go. All right. So obviously our flyer, our two featured guest speakers today are retired Navy SEAL Javon Quarles, 22 years, and then 8 years retired Finnish special operator Sami Esplin. We are a worldwide 50-country operation that we are launching brand new.
I'm sorry. This is not an operation. That's not what this is. This is a multi-level marketing company that is targeting military and first responders. It is not an operation.
Starting today. So we welcome all international guests. Hopefully they speak English because that's all I speak. But we will start to build internationally here pretty quick. We are the mental wellness company, trademark. We're the only mental wellness, all natural in the world. So I'm excited to share with all of you guys. My journey started about 9 years ago. I was a broke guy. I was working, painting fence on my parents' ranch. I am from Texas. We come from the cattle business, horse business. So I do like guns, and that didn't make a lot of money.
Now, why would he need to mention that? That doesn't really seem like it was valuable information to the Zoom. I mean, we all know why he said that. Oh, God. Okay.
So I was out on the hunt. So I joined a health company because I knew health was the biggest demand in the world. And I'd always wanted to be a Navy SEAL growing up. So I'm like, you know what? I really need to tap into the SEAL community somehow. Hey, fortune came my way. Literally 3 years of me working inside this business. I recruited a Navy SEAL into our company who had just retired. He was doing anti-piracy. And we started getting our products that I'm about to share with you into the SEAL community. I've been to the Bud Space 3 different times. You're going to meet the gentleman in the top left-hand corner you see up there. He is live with us tonight. You're going to meet him. We've known each other now for several years. And our products did such an impact that, man, they just really blessed me. We've done all kinds.
Also this. Yeah, that part. I don't like it. I don't like how he's trying to make it seem like he has stuff in common with people that have served in the military. I know that I'm wording that kind of weird, but him mentioning, yeah, I've been to Buds, I've been to this, I've been to that. And it's like, why are you mentioning, I always wanted to be a Navy SEAL. Why didn't you do it? Also, really don't like the fact that he said, I really wanted to find a way to tap into the military community, or however he worded that. That's gross. I don't like it. Oh.
The cool stuff together, travel the world. I have almost every SEAL coin sitting here in front of me. I have a SEAL flag up here on my wall that's been signed. They've made me guns, all kinds of cool stuff. And then the company we were working for at the time, promoting their products to civilians and then also military. We never did a first responder military movement. This was all, it caught so much fire in international and over 50 countries in just the regular world that we really never focused on just a niche category. So tonight is the first time ever. And it's going to be big because you're about to hear what we've done already and what we're about to do with you guys. So Carl Taylor is our founder. The company we were with was in Idaho Falls. He's a potato farmer in agriculture, one of the largest in the world. Actually, he's big time. He launched Wild Alaskan-based products 15 years ago to help people get off medication.
Oh,
He's
God.
spent in over 50 countries.
You can't say that. You can't say that. You cannot say that your MLM product can help people get off of medication. Do you know how dangerous that is? Oh, God. I love this from Jen. From potatoes to medication. Yeah. Oh.
Countries, and he's done over $2 billion in sales and paid over $1 billion in commissions, because the only way to get your hands on the products are through referrals. You have to be an affiliate or an independent rep in order to get your hands on these products, or to find these products, or to market these products. Now, here's what happened. 3 years ago, he had two other partners that were big in oil and gas, and they died in a plane crash. They were in a plane crash. They were just leaving a duck hunting trip, and they didn't de-ice the plane good enough, and they crashed. That threw our company into a tailspin as well. And he was looking for a partner. So, ladies and gentlemen, January this year, he merged with the mental wellness company, and the founder of that company is Hip Tran out of Newport Beach, California. Built his fortune in credit card processing, and he launched the only mental wellness company 6 years ago in the United States. Now, keep in mind, we were in 50 countries. So this is a strategic partnership to take the best of cellular health and anti-inflammation and take their proprietary products that focus on gut-brain access and mental wellness and happiness, and bring these two gorillas together to start the mental wellness movement worldwide.
Bring these two gorillas together? What? This is terrible. Am I going to be laughing a lot? Yeah. But not because I think it's funny. I think I have to laugh to like blow off steam, so I don't rage. I know some of y'all are raging in the comments already. I get it. Oh, man. These two gorillas, eh? Oh, my God. This is bad.
Wide in 50 countries now. So you're not only seeing this first inside this niche category, but we've only been now launching since January. And to put in perspective, we did our very first meetup this past weekend in Newport Beach. We had over 500 people in the room. We went to the founder's home and had a party, and it was great. And these are just, once again, just the normal civilian world. And what we did is we launched that weekend the first mental wellness movement in the world, in history, that weekend, April 21st and 22nd, Newport Beach. And here's a picture of all.
Hold on. This says, at this event, we launched our first military and first responders movement. This is not a movement. This is predatory behavior. I do not have this sped up, Rebecca. This is the his normal cadence, no pun intended. This is not a movement. Oh, Luna's already here. She must know that we need her. Hold on, guys. Come here. This is not a movement. You're just identifying a group of people that you want to recruit into your pyramid scheme. Come here. Come say hi to my friends. Come here. They want to see you. They need you too, mamas. They need you too. Hello. Her eyes close as soon as I pick her up. Yeah, it's a targeted campaign. It's not a movement. It's not a movement, is it? No, I don't like it either. Yeah, Luna, my viewers need me, mama. Hey, honeys. I know this is a really bad video. I don't like it. Do you see something out there? You can go chase a bird. Her collar matches my hair. It does. This is the teal color from Cara. What are you doing? From Cara Color. So in case you're wondering, I put it on dry hair and I leave it on for 45 minutes and rinse it out. So here you have it. What are you doing? Also, Luna said that you guys should check out the fundraiser. Okay. All right. Go do your thing, mamas. Come back when you want some more 11s. I feel like I needed that. All right. Let's get it going.
Our first responders in all of our military, and we are very excited to now start with this group, and we are now launching worldwide with all of you. So this is the very first meeting outside of our in-person meetup where we do these once a year. And we're very excited to share what our plan is here. I'm going to play this 1-minute video for all of you.
What your plan is to try and recruit military and first responders. Gross.
And just to kind of put some pictures with words, and then we're going to get into it.
I'm not going to like this. I can already tell.
Big visions require bold moves.
Fortune favors the bold. We're able to solve mental wellness in a way that has never been seen before in the world.
There's one thing we're really excited about now, the future.
Did you see he had a, wait, Kiani? That's interesting.
Of the best leadership in the world.
A vision that entails a better world, a better quality of life, and a purpose-driven mindset.
Oh God, here we go.
There is so much freedom in loving others. We have to carry this energy until we bring mental wellness to the entire world.
All right, I can't think of a better group is for our military and first responders for this movement right here. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mission 1 Million.
I'm sorry. It's not a mission. I'm trying to keep my voice low because this is infuriating. Help 1 million military and first responders with mental wellness. Oh, M
is not millimeter. That is the abbreviation for million, just FYI. But it looks cool too, 1 millimeter, I guess, for whatever that's worth. You know, hey, once we pass the 1 million, we'll get to 9 million. We can put 9 mm, right? 9 millimeter. So our mission is to help 1 million military and first responders with mental wellness, ladies and gentlemen. So let's talk about our mission 1 million workup. All of you know what a workup is.
You guys want me to make the slides bigger or leave them like this? Reminds me of a Dianetics commercial. It really does. Oh, solve mental wellness. Oh, man. I feel punchy. Same, Rosie. Same. Hey, do me a favor, friends. Like the video. Just X out of the comments real quick. We won't go anywhere. Hit the thumbs up for me, you guys. Okay, we have a mix of small and bigger. Or does it stand for medical medium? Because this is trash and I think they could all use coffee enemas. Oh, wait, that's a good one. Let's see. Okay, I'll just make it, I'll try to mix it up a little bit, but not too much. All right, so how about this? When he has a slide like this, I will pause it and make myself smaller. We'll read it and then I'll go back to doing the video. Yeah, everybody's telling me to breathe. You guys are amazing. I want the video not on the screen instead. Same. All right, so it says what? Mission 1 million. And who made these slides? You can't read the red. Nobody can read that. Mental wellness, health, community, finances. I know y'all can't read it. Oh my God. Okay. Who? Military and first responders, active, veterans, retired. Yeah, trigger warning, targeting the military and first responders. Thank you, Chelsea. Why? Oh, there's going to be mention of unaliving, just FYI, because I see on here they have the 22 and they're going to talk about trigger warning, depression, community, brotherhood. It's not just men in the military. Okay. Health, medication, financial, where, Facebook groups, Zoom, and in person. When, 24/7 Facebook community, weekly Zoom on Thursdays, annual meetups. Next meetup is in September. Mental wellness convention, Salt Lake City. The goal is 5,000 military and first responders. You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me.
Here we go. What is it? Here's the 5 W's. Mission 1 million is all about mental wellness. And we believe that mental wellness is in 3 categories, which we'll talk about. That's health, your health. That's community and finances. We know that you have health, confidence, you have friends, brotherhood, community, and you have finances, you are absolutely part of mental wellness. You are living your best life. Now, whether you fall in one of these categories or
if you have finances, what is that? What? Yeah. Also, they forgot sisterhood because, hi, female military veteran. Thank you.
In all 3 categories, we have a place for you here. We're going to talk about that. Who is this for? It's for military and first responders only, active veterans, retired. And why are we doing this? Well, we all know what 22 kill is. We know that depression's a big deal. We know that community's a big deal. We know that brotherhood's a big deal. Health is a big deal. We know that especially our military members are overly medicated. It's a big deal. And financial stability, it's a big deal. You're going to hear more about that, as especially our military. Going into the civilian world, I've been working with military for quite some years now and helping them transition. It's a big deal to them. And 1, they don't have the financial resources. 2, they don't know what to do, looking for jobs. And then they fall into sometimes a state of depression. And where, ladies and gentlemen, are we going to be doing this? Well, our platform is on our Facebook group. That's 24 hours a day. We're going to be doing once a week Zooms, just like you are tonight on Thursdays. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to meet up once a year in person. And you don't have to do any of those, but that's what we're doing. And you're welcome to join us as part of our community. And when I just talked about it, our Facebook community is 24/7.
I love this comment. I'm going to need a source, you juice box. That juice box part made me laugh. I feel like we all needed we needed to pause that, to take a breath for a second. The part about being overly medicated, the part about demonizing medication, the part about targeting military and first responders, the part about, oh, it's a brotherhood. I do not like this. Yeah, also, this comment I love, sounds like they need to volunteer with a certified organization instead. That part. If you're so concerned about the military, if you're so concerned, as everybody should be, with the mental health of people in general, everybody, then go donate your time, or donate some, if you're able to, donate to organizations that help those people. But we know in multi-level marketing, people are not helped. In fact, according to the FTC, 99.7% of people lose money or don't make any at all in multi-level marketing. And now he's identifying that he wants these people in his company, whether they're customers or distributors. He hasn't really specified. So I'm not going to assume that he's only talking about bringing them in as distributors, although that probably is the case. I'm going to wait until he clarifies that. But he is targeting people in a really, really infuriating way to me, being a veteran. And shout out to my fellow veterans that are watching. Oh, this is terrible. I don't like it. Why did I not get an alcoholic beverage? Why did I not do that for this? I knew what was coming. Our
weekly Zoom is on Thursdays, and our annual meetup. Our next meetup is going to be September late September 28th through 30th in Salt Lake City. And our goal is to have 5,000 military and first responders there. So once again, we have 149 people on this webinar already, and this is only night 1, hour 1. So it's a big deal. So it's about to be the biggest movement of your lives. We're about to impact a lot of people. So let's talk about the 3.
Hey, DC. DC says the military already has a hard enough time fighting the stigma of mental health when people are active duty and they're playing into mindsets that is hard to overcome. That part. All of that. Oh, Christy has a bourbon and it's not strong enough. I'm going to text my child and ask her to bring me a drink. It's a new one, you guys, that I have not shown you. Mia, can you please bring me alcoholic beverage from the fridge? This video is horrible. Yeah, we don't need this MLM. Oh, and then we can do bubbles. Yeah, good call, Joanne. I hope I said your name right. No judgment. It's not child labor if it's your child and they're just bringing it from the fridge, you know? Oh, this is so nice. Thank you so much. I'm not American, but still thank you for your service, Aaron. And anyone on here who's currently serving or who has served, whether you are here in the live stream or you're watching the replay, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for your service. Thank you for being here. Yeah. You can call me Joe. Okay, I will. And I will remember that. So thank you. I have a thing with trying to remember how to pronounce people's names because your name is important, you know? So anyways, let's keep going.
Mental wellness pillars. Tier 1, these go from importance. Tier 1 is health supplements.
Thank you so much, Sarah, and thank you for your service.
Not only do I believe that health is the first step to mental wellness, but we also have tier 1 products, right?
Okay, 3 mental wellness pillars. Tier number 1, health supplementation. So that's probably be a product of the product. Tier 2 is the community, and tier 3 is the finances. And the thing that I really, aside from the products, aside from the claims, aside from all of that, the thing that I really have an issue with is the community. Because when you get out of the military, you were used to a certain type of community. And I think that when military people get out, if you're active duty, and you get out, that's one of the things that I think people that are veterans are looking for. They're looking for community. They're looking for something to belong to. And the fact that many of these companies, if you really think about it, the majority of what they talk about is the community, but that community is built of relationships that are transactional based. So as long as you're ordering the product, as long as you're participating, as long as you are attending the events, as long as you're doing this, as long as you're doing that, we're going to maintain that relationship. But the second you cancel your auto ship or you step away or you decide to get away altogether, that relationship no longer is there. And so it's a false sense of community. And I don't care what I'm going to say knuckleheads. I don't care what any of these, in my opinion, knuckleheads say. As soon as you get away from that company, that relationship will be no more. Because if it were true relationships, if it were actually a community, they wouldn't be doing this wrapped around an MLM business model. They would be doing it just because they want to be a part of the community. They would be going to these events. They would be volunteering. They would be spending their time, and if they were able to, contributing to these organizations that reach out into the community to help people in need. This is not it. This is not what they're doing. They're using these things to try and use those pain points that military members experience when they get out of the military. I should have made myself bigger while I was talking. When people are getting out of the military and they're looking for that sense of community, they're using all of those kind of pain points to draw people into this. And when you add into it that they call themselves the mental wellness company, and that they're mentioning the fact, trigger warning, mention of unaliving, when you are mentioning the amount of military veterans, because they are not getting the care that they need, are unaliving themselves and wrapping it into your MLM pitch, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. There's a lot more that I would like to say, but maybe a members only live or something for that. I don't know. Oh, yeah. My husband did almost 23 years in the Air Force. And I have a lot of friends that are military. One of which actually is going to be retiring next year, which is really cool. Yeah. Yeah. Knuckleheads is all I can get out right now. I'm a spouse of a veteran. The biggest reason he left was the lack of help with his mental illness. This Zoom is frustrating, especially since it took us over a year to get him a therapist. Yeah. And thank you for sharing that with us, Andy's Web. Oh, I have seen the man second from the left before. I can't remember from where. It's either anti-MLM or cults. Could be both, you know? Yeah, exactly. Witt says, veterans already don't have enough support as it is. We don't need this company. They need real community, family, love, and financial help as they can get. Yes, agreed. Agreed. Why has my child not responded? All right, let's keep it going.
Right, working with tier 1 people. So health supplements is first and foremost the most important thing for mental wellness, getting your body where it needs to be. I'm not talking about weight loss plans. That's cool. You should do that if you want to. But I'm talking about putting miracle stuff in your body to help your body perform at the optimal state to be your best hero. Tier 2, second line after that is.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to calm down with the hypermasculinity. What? Oh, I don't like this. This dude needs to calm down.
Community. We know that mental wellness is around community. If you don't have community, you don't have mental wellness. Trust me. So health, community, and third, which is the least important of these three, is your finances. It is important, but listen, it's not the most important.
Okay, that's interesting that you're saying that, considering you're trying to pitch people that are first responders and military members that finances is the least important. So it's almost like he's trying to get people just to buy the product. It's almost like, most people aren't going to be making any money. And that's why tier 1 is the product, tier 2 is the community, and then there's finances. It's the least important of the three. Sir?
Finances, though, are part of our pillars, and we want to help you. If you want to join this mission further than just a customer, and you want to help us push this movement, we're going to pay you very well to do that. I'm not, but the company will. They're going to pay.
Sir, they're going to pay you really well to push the movement forward? That's what you're getting paid for? I don't think so. I do not think so. I am so excited to send this one to the FTC. So for those of you that don't know, because I know not everybody watches every video, but what I do is, it's a new month. I need to send that to the FTC. I forgot it's May 1st. Every month I upload the videos that I react to a Google Drive, and then I send that Google Drive to the FTC. So I'm actually going to put this in with the April one that I'm going to send just because I want them to have this now. So this will be in the Amare folder. So yeah, and you guys can do the same thing too. Might make it a little easier on the FTC. I do organize it by company. Each company has its own folder and so on and so forth. So I'm going to put this in April, and then I'm going to send it because I forgot it was May 1st, even though I said that at the beginning of the Zoom live stream. All right, let's go.
Very well to help promote this. Listen, right now, all of you already get paid to be a police officer. You get paid to be a military. You're already getting paid to be an EMT, a medic. firefighter. You get paid to be a hero now. We're also going to pay you to be a hero as well. So, but we pay pretty good, and we pay you like retirement, repetitive. All right. So we'll talk more about
What? You're going to pay military members and first responders like a retirement? That's what you're going with. You're really going to say that's an income claim. Yeah, you can't do that. No, you can't do that at all. Oh my God. Repetitive, eh?
that. Pillar 1, let's talk about health supplementation, what we offer. And if you choose to join us, what you can take to help you and your body, but then also what you can promote to others to help us with this mission. So our 2 products, we talked about our founder, Carl Taylor, and those are the last.
I'm going to pause this because didn't he say he was going to say his thing and get out of the way? Also, why is he wearing that color shirt? It's making me feel like he wants to be a military member, but he's not. Weird. Okay. I just noticed that. It could be a reach, but yeah, so it's non-taxable then, right? Oh no, it's not. It's 1099 income if they sell anything and recruit people. Are you kidding me? Okay, so here we have the triangle of health. You mean the pyramid of health? Love that for us. Physical health, your daily superfoods. That's just a marketing term. Take something in the morning, take something at night, and then nitro. So this is 3 different products. I feel like I should look this up actually as he's talking about them because I'm curious on the cost. I guarantee you it's probably $200 worth of products at least that he's probably going to want people to get on an auto ship of some sort. And they call it Happy Juice. Oh, he absolutely wants to sit at their table. Yeah, he plays military like Huns play business. That part right there. Oh God, I cannot with this. Flood the comments if you don't mind waiting for Erin to grab herself a bevy. Okay, you guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab a beverage since my child does not want to do it because she's doing homework, which I get. So hang tight. I will be right back. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. Okay, you guys are amazing. Thank you for waiting. This is something new my husband got. Actually, let me. And it's actually really good. If you're a tequila fan, if you're a margarita fan, it's pretty yummy. So let's do some bubbles real quick, shall we? If you are not into this, just turn the sound down. We'll give everybody just a second to do that. Aaron's got the happy juice. So if you're not into ASMR, then turn your sound down. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's rate the bubbles 1 through 10, 10 being the best. Okay. One through 10, friends. Have you tried mom water? It's vodka water with no bubbles. Ooh. That was 7, 8, 25. Ooh, Jen. Oh, same, Luna. All right, back to the stream. Thank you guys for waiting. Yeah, the opening was a 10. That was like real crisp. 9.8. Honestly, I dig the sound of the can opening. Awesome. Opening at 10, bubbles too quiet. Love that. Okay, let's get back into the video. I think we all needed that little bit of a break.
Products, and we talked about our new company with Amari. Physical health, this is cellular health as well, our triangle of health based on Nobel Prize winning research. This is your daily superfoods.
I'm sorry, what? Nobel Prize research? I would love, and I know my friends would love to see those sources, because if there's one thing that I learned, these MLM companies are notorious for citing research done on individual ingredients in a controlled study that they may have a certain amount of that ingredient in their product. Katie, I knew you were. Every time I talk about this, I think of Katie, who works in research, who has taught me a ton. You guys remember Katie? She was on the live stream. Yeah, last Thursday. You should go follow her. This is her. This is her. Wait. This is her, by the way. Go follow Katie. Go subscribe to her channel. Oh yeah, we need to get our hands on these studies. Actually, I would really love to get those studies.
Vitamins, nutrients, minerals, and omega-3s. You take Sunrise in the morning. It's 22 superfoods, only 6 grams of sugar. It's great.
Okay, it's called Sunrise, this product. Oh my God, they actually have something called the Amari Happy Fit Pack. Disgusting. Let's find Sunrise so that we can start. Oh my God, all these packs. Let's see. Oh, they have sexual wellness as well. They just have everything. Ugh. These companies are ridiculous. Mental fitness. Their product is actually called Happy Juice. Where is the Sunrise product? Let me see if I can search for it. I'm going to click play because I'm trying to find this.
Great for diabetics, and it's like juicing in a pouch. You take Sunset at night, wild Alaskan salmon, vitamin D and E, 3 small capsules. Nitro, ladies and gentlemen, is wild noni, increases blood flow.
Sunrise is a Kiani product. These are Kiani products. The triangle. Oh, so wait. I totally misread these slides. He's suggesting 3 Kiani products and 3 Amari products. So we're talking 6 products because there's a little plus sign in between each of these slides. Can y'all see that? Unbelievable. All right. So this Sunrise product. Oh, look at that. It's $100. $111.95 for one-time purchase. The subscribe and save is only $99. So these are Kiani. What is this other one? Well, we know they're Kiani products. Let's go to that section. Oh, Triangle of Health. The Triangle of... One-time purchase, $285.95 for the slide on the left. $258.95 on a subscribe and save, where you save 10%. Oh my God. All right, so we're going with full retail price here. So $285.95. This doesn't obviously include shipping and tax. Oh my God. Okay, let's go to mental fitness. What are they calling this? Happy Juice. And then they have Energy Plus. They have Amari Edge. That's a 2-pack. Not to be mistaken by Tupac. Got to throw some humor in there because, Lord, this is terrible. I'll keep looking as they talk about it. But we're already at $258 just for the one on the left. But then they have Amari Edge, Energy Plus, and I think that's the Happy Juice on the very right, that little canister. So if they're, I'm not going to speculate. Let's keep going.
At a very aggressive level. And it's a liquid dropper. I keep mine at my desk right here. You just unscrew that just like that. You squeeze it and you drink it. Just like that, switch it around, swallow it. This produces nitric oxide in the body, delivers oxygen to the cells and reduces inflammation. It also helps you perform better. So that's our triangle. We'll jump into it a little bit more. Our mental wellness side is our Happy Juice. It's your daily energy, mood, gut, brain formula. Mix all three powerful products together one time a day with water. You take it individually as well, or all three together, and it tastes great. So let's move into the science. It
tastes great. Notice he didn't say anything about what it does. Oh, look, here we have some slides where he's explaining it, but he didn't say anything about what it does other than it's called Happy Juice. Wow.
This is award-winning stuff. Sunrise, it's a cell.
Award-winning stuff. Who awarded them any kind of an award? Sir, cite your sources. I could also say, hey, I'm an award-winning content creator. Anybody can say that. Oh my God. I love that we're all on the same page. What awards? Who gave the award? We're all on the same page, and I appreciate that, you guys.
Defender with cutting-edge micronutrients and antioxidants, featuring 22 superfoods, reduces free radical damage, inflammation, and also good for blood sugar balance. Sunset is great for sleep. If you have trouble sleeping, this has changed people's lives here as well. It's good for your heart as well, and is based on wild Alaskan sockeye salmon. By the way, our Sunrise is
good for your heart. How? And what are the sources to back that up? I mean, does it help blood flow? Does it help with sir, this makes no sense. What in the word salad is happening here? I mean, is it a participation award? We have questions.
Wild Alaskan blueberry, which is 5 times the ORAC or antioxidant value of the common blueberry. It is the king of superfoods. It also has 22 other superfoods in there. Nitro Extreme enhances the body's ability to produce nitric oxide. This is Nobel Prize winning, and we have every award and certificate you can imagine.
Every award and certificate you can imagine. Okay, guys, let's play his silly little game here. What kind of certificates and awards do you think that they have? I'm going to go with word salad of the day. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one in a nice little certificate. What do you guys think his awards or certificates with his company are, or the company in general? I can imagine quite a few. Oh.
So this is our flagship product. Our other flagship product outside of that is our Happy Juice.
Also, I think I missed a super chat. DC, sorry. Did I read? Yeah, I think I read that. Also, thank you for that. I can't remember if I thanked you for it. I appreciate you guys. Also, Whit, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I put pants on today certificate. Love that. Participation award. Seal of approval. Love this. This is all tracking. Oh, you found their awards page? Oh, do tell. Do tell. I can print awards and certificates from Microsoft Word. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, wait, this is good. Honor says, best in triangle shaping. Oh my God. Our flagship gut-brain axis nutrition system, the Amari Fundamentals Pack, won the prestigious 2000, I'm sorry, does that say Neuter Award? Neuter Award for Best New Finished Product. It's giving the guy that created the little patches that Katie and I were talking about, where I I can't remember what the award was. I know Katie does. Katie, I can feel you typing right now. I can't remember what it was. You guys remember that? Where it was like, well, but who gave that to you? That's not a thing. Oh, all right. Let's keep it moving.
This is scientifically shown to improve your mental wellness, clinically proven to lower your cortisol, enhance calmness, have less anxiety, better neuron regeneration, increase serotonin.
Sir, I would love for you to define neuron regeneration. You can't even say the word. Let's hear you define that. Also, where are you getting this? Because you know what I'm about to say. Cite your sources. Where are the studies? Where are they at? Goodness. It's 2023. It's not 2018. Yeah, you guys remember the stem cell one? I can't remember what it was. They only have awards posted for 2018 and 19. That's very interesting. It's bragging about being the high school quarterback 20 years later. That's what that's giving.
GABA and dopamine production, aka feel happier. You're going to get Edge, nootropics, that helps with all that, antibiotics. And by the way, Edge also helps with blood sugar balance, okay? Your metabiotics, your pro and prebiotic balance right there, and energy, okay? You can read, so I'm not going to.
Oh my God, you can read. Sir, with all due disrespect, nobody can read these slides. Whoever made them, they're terrible.
I'm going to jump into too much details. We have videos for more science if you want it. We offer
more science. How about I don't know, sources. We offer more targeted world-class products. I mean, targeted is absolutely correct. Get up to 50% off and free shipping with our bundle and save option. 50%, sir. I'm using the term sir loosely. I only saw 10% on subscribe and save. So I am wondering if he's talking about becoming a brand partner, and I bet you save 50%. I bet that's what that is. But he's not saying, hey, we're trying to recruit you into our pyramid scheme with a bunch of health claims. Of course, he's not going to say that.
For more also targeted world-class products, not just Happy Juice, not just our foundation products, but we have more products for men and women and kids that all focus on mental wellness. We have
stay away from the babies. Okay, stay away.
Healthy energy drink replacements, meal replacements. We also have skin and different things like that, and sexual wellness products as well, hormone.
Do you have essential oils as well? Because, I mean, you sound like you have everything every other company has.
So get up to 50% off and free shipping with our bundle and save option, we really give you no excuse on why anyone can't come in and afford the best nutrition that they deserve. So that's pillar one. Let's talk about pillar number two, which is our community. Our community, ladies and gentlemen, starts in our Facebook group.
Guys, you should try and get in this Facebook group so that we can get videos. Let's see. Mental wellness solutions, military and first responders. That's their Facebook group. I love that for us. Mental wellness solutions. Really? Solutions, you say? Oh, my word. Super sleuths, you know what to do. Military and first responders. There's 697 people in the group. One new post today. This was created 6 years ago. Isn't that interesting? Invite
all of you to our Facebook group, whether you just want to be a customer or also you want to be a team member. You are invited. You can also invite any guest in here to see the testimonials, to see the community we're about to create. I've posted the rules in there. One of the rules is don't be weird and stupid. So I'm sorry if I offend you for.
Don't be weird and stupid. Okay, I just can't. I can't. I have to keep it like this. Don't be weird and stupid. That's a rule. Let's look at their rules. I don't. Oh, yeah, it does. Don't be weird or stupid. Oh, his first rule is be kind and courteous. No promotions or spam. No hate speech or bullying. Don't be weird or stupid. Mission 1 million. Let's work hard and change the world. Is this dude for real? This is embarrassing.
Put that in there, but it's true. Don't be weird or stupid. Okay, that's one of the rules in there. Okay, you'll see those in there. All jokes aside, not really a joke, but you get it. Humor
Nobody's
aside,
laughing,
I guess.
bro.
We can have a sense of humor here, I hope, right? We also have more videos promoting some of our other products. So if you want to dive into the science, I'll put a video bank there as well. So you can be a scientist if you'd like to be. Okay, so that is our mental, that is our.
I don't think that's how that works. You don't just decide, hey, I'm going to watch some science videos, so now I'm going to be a scientist. That's not how that works. But it explains a whole lot. Sure does.
Facebook group 24/7. We already have 667 members in here, and we just launching it starting really today. So we've had it up for a few weeks now, promoting it, and now it's official. So let's move on. Our second part of this pillar is our community. We're all going to meet in Salt Lake City, Utah, September 28th through 30th. And we do.
Look at everybody in the all white on the bottom right. That doesn't look like a cult, does it? The all white parties that they throw. Oh, God. Christy, thank you so much. I appreciate this so much. Not being weird and stupid. We love that here. It's also stay weird, friends.
Lots of fun stuff together, whether you're a woman or a man. We have women. They like to go shopping together. We like to do fun things. We do.
So the women just do shopping. The women aren't part of the brotherhood, clearly. Sir, your misogyny is showing, and it is loud AF. Oh my God, we did some fun stuff.
Super is alpha as you want to be. We can shoot guns together. We do all kinds of cool stuff.
This dude is giving Andrew Tate. He is giving Andrew Tate. We can be as alpha as you want. What? He definitely just said alpha. We can be as alpha as you want. Oh my God. So the women are shopping and the alphas are shooting guns, huh? Oh man. Julie Anderson, hello friend. I haven't talked to you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Julie says, any guy that says he's an alpha, we know he's not. We know he's not. Andrew Tate. Tastes like misogyny. No, thank you.
We like to have fun. So some of these pictures we're taking in San Diego, some in Texas, some in California, and some in Utah. So these are just a few pictures of what we've done so far and what we're going to continue to do. We're also going to go to Mexico, Riviera Maya, November 13th through 18th. Now, this is a qualifier trip. So for those of you that are excited about the community, the bigger you help us on this mission, the more points you'll get to qualify for this trip.
It's not a mission. This is not a mission. You trying to recruit people into your pyramid scheme, in my opinion, through income claims, definitely health claims, and then baiting and switching them into, hey, if you just recruit this number of people and have this much in volume, then you can qualify for this trip to go to the Riviera Maya in November. And then you can pay the taxes on that free trip that you have to pay to get to because it ends up on your 1099. How's that sound? No.
Some of you will qualify and you'll have to pay for it, and that's fine. But the bigger you do, the better you do, the more you spread this awareness and spread this mission, you can get your trip 100% paid for, and it's not that hard to do.
100% paid for, except for you got to pay the taxes on that 1099 if you live in the States. I don't know what it is. What do you get if, say, you're in Canada? I know Julie Anderson is on here and several other Canadians are, but what do you guys get from the MLM as far as tax documentation?
It's pretty cool. So we'll see all of you in Mexico as well, hopefully, and this will be more like a vacation, okay? The other one's like a conference. It's fun. It's a vacation. We have a good time, but this is a real vacation, all right? So let's talk about pillar number 3. And that's finances. This is the lowest part of
a T4 slip. Okay. Thanks, Julie.
What we believe is part of mental wellness, but is a big part of it. And that's the impact we make. So they do pay us 38%. They'll pay you 38% a month to go out and promote our movement, which are
our movement. Just say your MLM. 38% month. What does that even mean? 38% month. Did you write these slides? Bradford, did you write these? That's your last name. Did you write these slides? Did you make these? These are terrible. Team bonuses and annual retreats. The bigger your impact, the bigger bonus. What he's trying to say, what he really is saying here is, hey, when you recruit people, you make more money. That's what he's saying. This is wild.
Our products, pillar number 1, right? And pillar number 1 is just, we have our products, people need them, and corporate does not advertise. They don't compete with us. We go out and we share these products. You'll make up to 38% on that, not once, but every single month they order. Okay, so
okay, so 38% commission. Okay. Oh, wow.
This is like passive income. This is a cash flow. So
except it's not, because passive income is, I make a YouTube video. This is an example. There's lots of examples. I make a YouTube video. I spend the time to create the video. I spend the time to edit. I upload it. I do all the YouTube-y things, which, by the way, you guys should do the YouTube-y things. If you haven't already liked the video and subscribed, you should do that. Okay. So I upload the video, and the work on that video is done. And when somebody watches it, I get paid on AdSense. Doesn't come out of that person's pocket. Nobody has to pay to be, to consume the content that I'm putting out. And I get paid from AdSense, from people wanting to advertise on the video. And that accumulates, whether they watch it now, later this year, next year. I get paid on that without actually having to work more on that video. In an MLM, I've talked about this spinning plate example. I've got to sell products. I've got to keep in touch with my customers. Okay, now I've got to recruit. I've got this team now. I got to do all of these things. And the second that you let these plates stop spinning, everything crashes. That is literally the opposite of passive income. And I mentioned this before, but that downline income that you get from having a team is so volatile. It's not something that you can depend on, because after all, what do they say? Some people will, some people won't. So what? Well, if they end up leaving the team, you don't get paid on them anymore. So it kind of matters a whole lot.
It's a very good way of getting paid. This is when I talked about retirement money, right? You did all that work for 20 years. Now you get paid every month, whether you're working or not. And
that is a false equivalence fallacy. Comparing somebody earning military retirement for being in the military for 20 plus years and comparing money that you make off of your downline in a multi-level marketing company, yeah, they couldn't be further from one another. In fact, they're complete opposites. Complete opposites.
this is the exact way they pay us, which is very sexy. And then also, as your team grows on this mission, your army, if you will, they're going to pay you team bonuses. And all the volume we accumulate together, we get paid.
This dude was never in the military. I feel like he's working extra hard to use words that will resonate with military members. It's kind of giving me the creeps a little bit. A lot, not a little bit.
Additional percentages on the big amount of volume, and we get annual retreats. For example, when I started 9 years ago, I've done 350 million in sales so far.
Oh.
And my
question for you, Bradford, is that personal sales, or are you including the sales from your team? Because I guarantee you that includes the sales over the 9 years from you and your team. But you're the only one on here saying, oh, well, I've done, 350 million or whatever in the last 9 years. But it wasn't just you, it was you and your team, right? Asking for my friends here, because I'm sure you're going to see this video, and I love that for you.
Organization of leaders has been paid over $150 million of commissions. So bigger your army, the bigger your bonuses, the bigger your commissions. But once again, this is more about the movement and the.
Is it, or is it about recruiting a lot of people into your pyramid scheme? Because sounds to me like the more money you want to make, even though, remember at the beginning, he said the 3 pillars and finances was the least important, but now all of a sudden it's important because he's talking about it. You got to recruit more people. You got to have a big army in order to make a lot of money, but really the importance is the movement. Yeah, you're right. The anti-MLM movement is very important.
Money will follow if you decide to be a partner with us, not just a customer. So we're really excited about that. So here's where this is what we're in. We're in home stretch.
Thank God, because this is terrible. What does this say? Okay. Now he's going to be quiet. And now the actual military members are going to speak up. This should be very interesting. Let's see. 23-year New Jersey active duty police officer. 11-year Finnish special operations vet, 8-year combat Marine vet, 22-year retired Navy SEAL. All of them are men. Isn't that interesting? That tracks.
I want to bring up a few people to give some testimonials. The first person I want to bring up to this call to share their experience on these products and their excitement is 23-year New Jersey active duty police officer, Mr. Jason Clifford. Sir, welcome to the call.
Thank you so much, sir. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak on this call. I'm honored and blessed to be here with each and every one of you. And thank you, Mr. Bradford, for doing this for all of us here and putting this together. My name is Jason Clifford, like Mr. Bradford said. I am a police officer for 23 years here in the state of New Jersey. When I started this project some time ago, I was suffering in silence. I was suffering from something called type 2 diabetes. And maybe some of you are familiar with it. Hopefully you're not. Hopefully you don't have anyone of your family members or your friends that's suffering, but I was suffering in silence.
Hey, Jason, that is a health claim. That's a health claim. We know where you're going with this. You can't do that.
All right. I was pricking my finger every single day, taking the medication the doctors were prescribing and just getting sicker and sicker. And I was just not the best version of myself.
Hey, Jason, were you changing your diet as well? Because type 2, typically through diet and exercise and medication, and of course, advice from your doctor, you can change that. So you're mentioning everything except for if you changed your diet or not, if you started exercising or not. I'm just curious. I know that that's not the case for everybody, but we have questions.
And after getting on the products, I think Mr. Bradford did a great illustration of what the triangle of health is. That's the product that I got on. And triangle, for think of a shape of triangle, right? 3 sides, right? There's 3 products in this thing.
Wow, did he just mention a triangle, aka a pyramid? Jason, it's the first truthful thing I've heard. This is a pyramid scheme, in my opinion.
In this package. And a short time later, after being on the product and eating with proper nutrition and so forth, drinking more water, my A1C level started coming.
Oh, so was it the product, or was it because you changed your diet and started drinking more water? Because if you really wanted to do like a case study, a single case study, you would have not changed how you ate and kept doing everything that you were doing and only started taking the product. But see, you really can't claim that, which I think is where you're going with this, that you have reversed your type 2 diabetes from the product because you changed a whole bunch of stuff. It's very similar to when we see health and wellness, people that start in a health and wellness MLM, and they're like, I changed everything. You know, they started working out, they started drinking more water, and they started taking supplements. And they're like, wow, I'm down 5 pounds. And it's like, well, yeah, because you changed everything. You could have done all of that without the expensive MLM product, and maybe you would have seen the same kind of results. You can't determine if the results that he's talking about, or I think what he's about to say, came from the product or came from the diet change. We know with type 2 diabetes, you change your diet, you start exercising, you drink more water. That's dramatically going to change your hemoglobin A1C, which is what he's talking about, which is a measure of the last 6 to 8 weeks of your blood sugar. So they can hide from their daily readings, if you will, if they just don't want to take them, but your hemoglobin A1C is going to show a picture of over the last 8 weeks. So of course it stopped, or it started dropping. He made those changes. He said himself.
Down for the first time in 7 years. Then after being on the product, I wanted to make sure that I shared this with as many people, right? You know, as first responders, we're taught to go in, we're taught to make a difference. We're taught to help others. But what happens to us? What happens to the first responders? What happens to the military people? Who helps us out, right? So I wanted to make sure that I got this out to as many people as I possibly can. And that's exactly what I did. I just followed our simple system, plugged away, and it changed my life. It changed our team's life. This mission means the world to me. We have the opportunity here to change people's lives one person at a time.
Oh my God.
In addition, by helping others, you have the ability to change your financial future from now to all the way to the future. Whatever that looks like for you. It could be $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $5,000.
I thought it was about the products, Jason. I thought what you were talking about was the importance of the products. But it's not really about that, is that? It's about recruiting people. It's about recruiting people under the guise of helping them help themselves, isn't it?
$1,000 a month, $10,000 a month, and beyond. For me, what it did for me and my family in a short period of time, I was able to break a 6-figure position, working part-time doing this part-time while working full-time.
Because you recruited a team.
We have a system here. We have phenomenal products here. And now with each and every one of you, congratulations. Let me be the first person to say, welcome to the mission. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the family. So without further ado, I'm going to turn the call back over to you, Mr. Bradford. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak on the call.
Thank you, Mr. Clifford. Thank you for your service. And we're looking forward to that retirement. And I'm glad we can help you inch there even faster with this great movement. And like you said, it's a big movement. It's always been a big movement. But now with what we're doing, it's going to be the biggest thing that's ever hit the world. So congrats again.
It's going to be the biggest thing that ever hit the world. It's giving when Elamir said that they were going to go viral. Was it Elamir or Awakened? I think they both said that, actually. It's giving this is going to go viral. Viral where, bro? Oh, it's not a movement. Just say you're trying to recruit first responders and military people.
Next person I'd like to bring up is, I said 8 years earlier. I apologize, sir. 11-year finished spec op vet and special operations, Sami Eskelin, now living in the United States. But Sami, welcome to the call, sir. Thanks for being on.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bradford. Yes, as you may wonder, some of you might think, like, what is a Finnish special operator is doing in the U.S.? Well, I came here in about 13 years ago. Prior to that, I dedicated my life, collectively about 15 years, to serving not just to my country, but also doing private security operations as well as instructor duties. I do have another career. I have multiple degrees in and next has science, as well as nutrition. So a large part of my life has been around human performance. And when we're talking about human performance, I end up actually coaching and training a lot of police officers, a lot of first responders, a lot of military members. And when we're really talking about being the best you can be, first responders as well as military, we're all in a career where only the best behavior is actually needed from us.
Being the best you can be. Imagine thinking that being part of a multi-level marketing company where the majority of people lose money or don't make any at all. Imagine being part of a multi-level marketing company where the community is based on transactional relationships, is an example of being the best that you can be. Imagine saying publicly with your entire chest that you are trying to create a movement, or that you have a movement of first responders and military members that you're trying to bring into this pyramid scheme, in my opinion, as being an example of being the best that you can be. Imagine that. And getting on a Zoom like this and saying, you know what? This is a movement. We are helping so many people. No. I think it's worse. I think all of it is terrible. For me, my opinion is that veterans recruiting other veterans is just as bad as MLM coaches that are in an MLM quietly, that are recruiting customers of their coaching program and then silently recruiting them. I feel like it's kind of similar, but I think it's worse, veterans recruiting other veterans. I think that's disgusting.
There's a very small margin of errors. So why wouldn't we want to do whatever is in our power to make our performance better? So when we go in a stressful situation, there's really two things that actually affect on how you react on those. First is your training. Second one is your mood and behavior and emotions. And those are all dictated by our health. And when we're really looking at from an operational aspect, whether you're in the military or whether you're in civilian, first responder, you most likely have very little room for errors. And what we want to do is we want to make sure that you can actually operate in the field in the best possible way. But then you can transition back home and spend time with your family, spend time with your friends without dragging all that stress out of your work and then basically laying down on your civilian life.
I'm sorry. So you're trying to tell us that an MLM product is going to help military members that have been deployed transition back to family life without dragging the emotions, his words, back to the family. That's what you're trying to tell us? Like PTSD isn't a thing? That, you know, oh, no, it's fine. Just take this MLM product. Do you realize how dangerous that is? And how absurd that sounds?
I've experienced that so many times, and through my personal experiences, as well as through my network of first responders. And what this operation and what this mission is really about is that we want to empower people to think that you can actually change the way you feel. You can.
No, the mission is about recruiting first responders and military members into your pyramid scheme under the guise of helping them. That's really what this is about.
Change the way you operate. You can change the way you live your life, whether you are wearing a badge or whether you're home with your kids. And this is really what it's about. And we want to do it through not just promoting a healthy lifestyle, but we're literally working in a cutting edge science with some of the top PhDs in the whole entire world.
And we're still waiting for those sources, because you could say, hey, we're working with the top PhDs in the country or whatever, but unless there's data associated with that, none of that means anything.
So this is not something that we're just looking for you to go and sell a product. This is something that we get paid per how many people we impact. So absolutely, the first reason is the impact. The finance is absolutely secondary. So thank you for allowing me to share. I'm going to pass it down to you, Mr. Bradford.
Thank you, Mr. Askin. We appreciate you being on, sir. Congratulations on all your success so far, and we appreciate your service. So the next person I want to bring up is 8-year combat Marine vet, Mr. Derek Holston. Welcome to the call, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Bradford, and thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. Can you all hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
I've been having a little funky things going on with my microphone here. Anyway, just very excited to be here. As Mr. Bradford said, my name is Derek Holston. I'm out of Towson, Maryland, and I am a decorated combat Marine veteran, meaning I served in war, also received a medal, which means I served with excellence. And with that came a lot of challenges like PTSD, anxiety, depression, hypervigilance, sleep disorders caused by that, and what have you. Okay. And I've had to deal with that for years. Now I get to look at this from a very, very unique perspective. I'm currently a licensed insurance broker. And one of the things I get to do is ask people, and my niche happens to be veterans and first responders, is what medications are you on? What are they for? How long have you been taking these medications?
Oh my God. I don't know. I know you guys are thinking what I'm thinking. You're telling me the people that he is targeting in his insurance business are first responders and military veterans, or military people. And he's asking them what medications they're on. I guarantee you he is also pitching them Amari while he is selling them an insurance policy. And that is disgusting. That is really foul. Oh. That is really... How do you not know that that's not okay? How do you not know getting on this Zoom and telling this? How does he not know that that is not okay? Oh my God.
All right, what's the dosage and the frequency? And folks, I'll be honest with you, this is what made Amari come to light for me, and why I was so and am so excited about it, is that many of them deal with the same things. And guess what? Many of them are prescribed medications, such as topiramate for headaches, Prozac for sleep, Remeron, which is an adjunct to Prozac, right, for sleep and other disorders, and then Prazosin for nightmares and night sweats, okay, which come from the nightmares. And guess what? I'm prescribed these things too. I am diagnosed with PTSD and all the things I shared with you. But guess what? I've never taken this mess. You know why? Because I'm more fearful of what that stuff does inside your body than staying inside the bottle, if that makes sense. So to have a natural way to address these situations, these challenges, to me is exciting, because now when I sit down with veterans, when I sit down with first responders or people in general, I can say, hey, listen, I know you're not taking that stuff. I'm with you. I'm in the same boat. All right. But we do have some.
And you are not a medical professional. And you are shilling this garbage to people that is not backed by the studies that it needs to be backed by to make these claims. This is so dangerous. He's encouraging people to not take medication that their doctor has prescribed to them, knowing their full medical history, in order for him to make some money. I cannot, you guys. I'm worried this guy is going to end up fatally hurting somebody that actually takes his advice. The villainizing of medication is absurd. There's nothing wrong with taking medication that is prescribed to you from your doctor. And please do not stop taking medication cold turkey especially without the advice from your doctor. Like, run that through your doctor, run that through your medical team before you make any changes like that. This is so alarming. All of this has been horrible. This is the worst part for me. This right here.
Something here that we can offer you, something that's clinically proven, award-winning. All right. And also the positioning of what we're doing here is phenomenal. So super excited. And another thing I will mention is this. I'm very mission driven here. Why? Because money-wise, I have 3 companies. I'm doing well, I'm a multiple 6-figure earner with my company. So when I saw this, it wasn't about the money for me. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. I will gladly accept more money. Okay. My bank account is not like Mr. Bradford's, but I will say this is that it feels great to be mission driven versus financially driven. So with that, sir,
it is impossible to be, in my opinion, mission driven when you're in a multi-level marketing company, because everything in a multi-level marketing company, in my opinion, is financially driven. Whether it's ranking up, the size of your team, the number of customers that you have, the commission that you're making, it's all financially driven, in my opinion. So if you want to be mission oriented, find an organization that you can donate your time to. And if you're so well off, find some organizations that are going to help the very veterans that you are preying on. You are preying on fellow veterans in order for you to make money. And then pitching it like, oh, it's not about the money. Oh, but I'll take that money. You are preying on our people. And none of it is backed by science.
I'm going to turn it back over to you, and thank you for this platform. I also want to thank Ms. Karina D'Alessio for sharing this with me and bringing me to the world of Amari.
Well, thank you, Mr. Holston. I love your story. I love what you're doing, and you're a big part of this movement. And ladies and gentlemen, Derek Holston was actually him and Karina were the ones who really started this movement, this idea a couple of weeks ago. And then we verbally planned it and launched it while we were in Newport Beach. And once again, tonight's the very first night. So congratulations, Derek. Thanks again, sir. We appreciate your service. Last but not least.
Karina, you say, huh? I wonder if Karina's a military veteran.
And we'll close out is 22-year Navy SEAL retired, Mr. Javon Quarles. Welcome to the call, sir.
Awesome. Hey, Mr. Bradford, can you hear me? I want to make sure everybody's good.
I'm clear, sir.
Awesome. Hey, first of all, I just want to say it's an honor and a pleasure to be here and a part of this mental health movement, this mission 1 million. So I really am fortunate to be here, and I want to say thank you for having me on this call today. And I want to thank all the guests that's on this call, taking the time out to just see what we're launching right now. I know you could be doing anything, but you're here with us right now. So real quick, a little bit of background about myself. I'm a retired Navy SEAL, as Mr. Bradford just told you about, 22 years in. More than half of that was in the SEAL teams. A little bit I was in the engineering side of the Navy, CB. Some of you may know about that. But pretty much all my deployments were in Iraq. Okay, so I've been there. Some of you can probably relate to that. I've been in combat. I've seen the bodies, been diagnosed with PTSD, all of that. And some of you can relate, I'm sure. And like some of you, I've also had friends and coworkers who've lost their lives while overseas in Iraq as well, in any other parts of the world. Okay, and at the same time, I've also lost some friends due to suicide, right? Mental health issues. Most recently, I just lost my ex-troop commander, Mr. Robert Ramirez, recently took his life. Commanding officer in the SEAL teams. Okay, so I just want you to really understand how important this is, because this goes high. He's a commanding officer. He was a married man, had children, and he took his own life. And some of you can probably relate to that. Some of you know people who've probably done this before already. And I can guarantee you, what some of them will just miss, I can promise you this, was just being a part of a community again, right? Feeling like they're a part of something that they can feel safe in to talk about certain things.
I'm sorry. How do you know that? If somebody horribly, I'm actually kind of at a loss for words here. If somebody has unalived themselves, how do you know that that's why they did that? Unless maybe they left a note or something. I think that is a very blanket statement. And then to sit up here and be recruiting them under, you know, oh, join the community. Unbelievable.
Things and people that can relate to what they're going through so they can just speak it out loud. And that's what this whole mission is about. And even myself, I've had to deal with fights with my own mental health while I was still on active duty. And even when I retired from the military back in 2021, right, I went right into a depression, anxiety through the roof, you know, hard to breathe, chest, having a lot of pressure in my chest just from driving my car. I mean, it was sickening. It's not easy. And it's a real thing. So I want you all to know that there is a place for people like us. There's a place for all of us, first responders, military vets, whatever. And this is a part of that we're talking about right now. This is the community we're building right now with Mr. Bradford and Ms. Karina, and that's what we're going to do. And just recently,
there are so many other communities out there that they don't require you to join an MLM to be a part of it. There are so many other ways to find community that are not based off of transactional relationships.
But and then during that time, I was also introduced to what we're all talking about with you right now in this community right now, this mission 1 million of like-minded men and women who really care about each other, and we want to really help this issue. We want to stop this. We want to give people the place that they can go and feel comfortable, feel loved, right? Friends that they can create. I've created my friends and family in this community, honestly. I don't even think I even have best friends outside of this community. It's all pretty much right here with all you guys right now, all you men and women. And in this community, at the same time, those products that Mr.
This is the first guy that has mentioned men and women. The rest have not.
Bradford was talking about, that's when I got a hold of that. And those products have really changed my mindset, my energy. It's improved my gut health, right? It's allowed me to have that positive thinking, increase my mood, right? That good feeling, that happy feeling, instead of just feeling like you're in a drag all the time. We've all taken pre-workout where you get that energy where it's a lot of energy, but it doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't give you nothing really inside. But these products really have done that. Going into the mental health space, it's changed my life. And that's what we're trying to do right now, is give you something to change your life. And not only that, okay, I'm going to add a little secret to that. It's also improved my financial security. So we're talking about the community. We're talking about the product line that's really helped me with my energy levels, my heart, my good feeling, my happy feeling. And then at the end of the day, my financial security. I made nearly $200,000 online in this business. That's me. Cash deposited into the bank, USA.
Yes, I agree with this, Melissa. I'm already planning on sending it to the FTC. I don't know if this is something, I guess we could also send it to the FDA because of the claims that they're making. I think that also might be a good idea. I don't know who else we can send it to. I'll send it to those two, though.
Hey, a lot of you may even know USAA, Davy Federal, all that kind of stuff, right? We all know what I'm talking about. But think about that. What could $200,000 do for any one of you right now? Okay? Any one of you. And since I've been retired now, it's allowed me to be able to spend more time with just being me. Spend more time with my friends like Mr. Bradford, Miss Connie. We was all in LA just the other day at a man's house of a $20 million home. I would have never been involved in something like that if it wasn't for this community right here. You all can be a part of this. You all can be a part of that. And you can all feel the exact same thing that I'm feeling right now, because I got a lot of energy and I love what we're going into this right now. The community, the products, the money. Mr. Bradford just talked about 38% you can earn on a monthly basis. So I'm telling you right now, this is something, a big movement that can really change your life, change your family's life. This is that, what we call it, that generational wealth. So I want you all to understand that if you're looking for a community, this is where we want you to be at with us right here. If you're looking for a way to change your habits, if you're trying to get out of that slump, if you're trying to get out of some debt, we have a way that you can do that, even while you're still working at your job right now. We're not trying to tell you stop doing what you're doing. We're trying to give you something that can add to your life and then change your life. Because if someone like me can...
Guess who's coming over? She knows that we need a break. Come here, Mama. Come here. It's a Luna break time, even though this video is almost over. I think we only have like 3 more minutes. Come here. Come here. Come and say hi to my friends. Come here. Come here. Come here, little girl. Hi. Hi. Could you send it to a veterans organization? Yeah, we needed a Luna break. Oh, my head actually hurts from this, you guys. This is horrible. Yeah. Can you hear her purring? I know, she always has to put her little paw on my jaw. Huh. Hey, baby. You good? Hi. So I'm the only one that she lets hold her like this. Huh. Because you're my baby. Mm-hmm. I needed that break. Thank you, Mama. The paw on the face. Oh. Okay, I'm going to play the video.
Do this. I'm a little boy from Washington, D.C., the East Coast guy. But here I am now in San Diego, wearing suits, hanging out in $20 million homes. I'm just being real with you, okay? This is the truth of it. 22 years in the military. So I don't have to work another job again, and that's what I love. I'm free to travel now. So anyway, I talked enough. I'm going to turn this back over to Mr. Bradford, but thanks for having me on the call.
Can you guys see that she's making biscuits on my face? She makes air biscuits. She started doing that from the night we brought her home. She was making air biscuits when we would pet her.
Can't wait to see you all a part of this community, and I'm looking forward to working with each and every one of you in this community today. Thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Quarles. And, he's made a huge impact over the past 5 years, sharing the triangle of health. And now we're even more excited about the Happy Juice and the mental wellness movement, since we're now part of the mental wellness company. Thank you, all of you, for your service once again and for speaking on tonight's call. Next week, next Thursday, you're going to hear from Navy SEAL Brandon Thornhill. And this gentleman's made a couple $1 million in this opportunity. When I met Mr. Thornhill, he's the one who gave me the first tour of the Buds base. He was a Hell Week Phase 1 instructor at the time. He was getting ready to go to SEAL Team 6 Development Group. And he asked me what I did for a living. I gave him some products. He was all about performance. He loved them so much. He said, "Can I start promoting this stuff?" I said, "Yep." Oh. And now he's made over 2.
He's a Buds instructor. He is somebody that puts the Navy SEALs through their SEAL training, essentially. And he's recruiting people. How many of those people are his students? Same girl, same. That's disgusting.
$2 million promoting this, and he left the SEAL teams, retired, and now we travel the world together. So he's going to actually take my place next week. I'll be on with you guys, but he's going to be the primary speaker next week. So make sure you come in, hear from Mr. Brandon Thornhill, one of the best in this business and one of the best, obviously, friends and just like you heard from. So what's the call to action? Once again, is to help 1 million military and first.
A call to action. Let's read this together. 1, get questions answered. 2, join the mission as a customer or a team member. 3, join the Facebook group for introduction and training. This dude is trying so hard to make it sound like a military operation. Oh, God.
First responders with their mental wellness through our products. So 1, get your questions answered. 2, join the mission as a customer or as a team member. You pick. And then 3, join the Facebook group for introduce yourself on the Facebook group. Let us know who you are, where.
Oh, Amy, thank you for this. Thank you to all of our military personnel and first responders. No MLMs. Don't join an MLM. Don't do it. Thank you for that, Amy.
You're from, your background and why you're excited about this. We all want to applaud you and meet you. And we'll be doing some trainings on there as well. So welcome to the team, everybody. And we welcome you to the movement. And thanks for being part of this mission.
I'm surprised you didn't say welcome to the unit.
and we'll go ahead and close this thing out. So get your questions answered. Join our movement. We'll see you on the Facebook group, and we'll see you next Thursday. And I'm going to try to get our scientist on. We'll see if we can't get him on next Thursday. If not, we'll get him on at some point. Maybe we'll throw a wrench in there, and we'll all meet up on a Saturday on Zoom, and we can do some training and some mindset stuff and some product training. So that said, we'll see you on the Facebook group. Thanks, guys.
Done with that. And I know where I will be next Thursday. Scientist, you say? Katie, if you're still on, that might be a good one for us, friend. Anyways, that was rough. I don't like that. My head hurts. I don't like it one bit. I hate these kinds of videos where they're trying to recruit military members and veterans and first responders. Oh, are you guys okay? Yeah, that one was tough. My head hurts right here. Right across here. Yeah, another Katie collab next Thursday, please, Jen. Katie, you heard Jen. You heard. Yeah. Head hurts? Amari could fix that. Oh, God. Okay. DC said the FDA would be better to report to than the FTC, at least first, because the FDA is responsible for supplement regulations. All right. I will send it to the FDA immediately after this. Katie said she's in. All right. Well, we'll get the recording, and then we'll get it scheduled. I think that would be really good to react to and debunk. Let me clarify what I mean by really good. Yeah, no, we're not okay. We need more Luna to heal us. She's amazing. Okay, so that's all I have today. I think that was plenty, don't you guys? Just a quick reminder of the fundraiser. Did I put the links in here? I'll put the links to both of the new merch in the video description so that you guys can easily just copy and paste it. I'm not a huge fan of Teespring. Now it's spring because they're a little difficult to navigate. Know that I am working on it. Know that I do have some stuff coming that'll make, hopefully, that much easier and streamline. Aaron, can you upload the source video to unlisted so we can tag it in our reports to the FDA? Yes, I absolutely will do that. I will include that also in the video description right after this. Like the stream if you haven't already. It helps me get the word out to more people. It helps me if you subscribe. It helps you guys watching the videos. Commenting helps. All of that helps. Appreciate all of the members. You guys are amazing. And don't join an MLM. I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm going to take a break. I'm probably going to go play some Disney Dreamlight for a little bit. I just recently found, if you guys are a Disney Dreamlight fan, I recently found Moana and Maui and Stitch. Who else did I find? I'm working on Eric, real close to finding Eric. So that's exciting. Yeah, I love that game. It's so fun. And the nostalgia from the music and the characters, it's how I decompress. So every so often I do play that. So I'm going to go play that for a little bit. I appreciate you guys so much. I will put those links to the merch, both sites. It's one site, but I'm going to list them separately. The unlisted video, I will get that uploaded. And then the website, if you guys want to donate directly, if you're able to, please don't feel pressured to do that, directly to the organization. I'm really excited about this fundraiser. I'm really, really excited about it. So if you're able and willing, that would be cool. If not, just share it out, share this video, or the fundraiser or whatever. You guys are incredible. I couldn't do this without you. So thank you guys for being here. And I will see you on the next video. Next video will drop on Wednesday and Friday and maybe a live stream on Saturday. So I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody.